Right, let's go. Here to the point. So, right, we're talking about the Tao of the Tao Te Ching, right, written by Lao Tzu, as I say, which is not just a philosophy, it's the essence of all truth in the universe. And there's my shadow, T Shadow, leading the way. When I see my shadow, I know I'm in the light. So let's get to the real deal. What is the Tao? The philosophy of yin and yang. There are two sides to everything, and you can't have one side without the other. Up, down, left, right, front, back, hot, cold, man, woman, you know, all that stuff. Fast, slow, you know, all that stuff, you get me? Movement or stillness. You can't have one side without the other. Understand? You just can't. You can't have it. You try and take away one side, then you take away the other, because you couldn't have one side without the other, because it wouldn't make any sense. How could you have up with no down? You know what I'm saying? Front and back. You understand? Right. This is what we're talking about, right? So when we're talking about it, that's the difference. Yeah? That's the difference between any other topics, the way I see it, for the most part, any other books, any other topics, any other, you know, all that. This is not just psychology. This is not just philosophy. This is not just writings of the ancient times or now. This is not culture. It's not culture, it's not tradition. It's not the words of the king or how much money. No. Right? What Lao Tzu was talking about in the Tao Te Ching, basically, when he was talking about the Tao, he's saying, wake up. You're alive, you fucker. The Kongs got the wrong bus. So sorry to them. The Kongs is a wise man, I get confused. But the Kongs got the wrong bus. Lao Tzu told him, but the Kongs didn't listen. You know what I mean? Lao Tzu told him, but Kongs didn't listen. Everything has two sides, yin and yang. There's always two sides. You can't have one side without the other side. It's oneness, truth, one truth. You can't have a broken truth. It's partly this true and that true. It's one truth. That's what the Tao is. It's one truth. Understand me? One truth. Everything that exists has two sides to it. Yep. And what you have is, if you want to look at that whole thing, the totality of truth, the whole one truth, the whole universe, everything, right? Everything that is, it's all connected and related, right? As a one reality, right? Physical reality, not a belief. I say, what's actual physical reality? What's real? The opposite from it, okay? You can see the opposite of the one truth, which is everything, basically, everything and nothing. So everything is the one thing, is what you have. The opposite is what you don't have. It's called nothing. And it is also real. Because there's only real. The only thing that exists is reality. So then nothing is really, guess what? Nothing. That's what it is. So that's what Lao Tzu was trying to tell you in the Tao Te Ching very clearly many years ago. And I'm telling you through bloody English in the 2026. But the problem is you can't tell you in words, as this man killed me now. You can't, I can't tell you, but the thing is, it can't tell you in words. The Tao, right, the truth of nature, you can't say, I can't talk to you about the Tao, right, of yin and yang, because when I talk about it, one word is too much. One word equals one less word. You know what I mean? More equals less, less equals more. And less can be more can be less, you understand? You understand that? One angle, yeah, you understand me? No, good, more questions. Not for me. I can only tell you what I think I know. I can tell you what I think I know. Is it fucking green or is it purple? I can tell you what I think I know. I can tell you what I believe or think I believe. You know what I'm saying? Kind of life stuff. But that's nothing. That's nothing. That's just an illusion. That's someone's memories. A limited experience. Based on the limited five senses. Based on a limited perception of things, as I've said before. So let's get to it, okay? The Tao itself is fucking reality, right? That's what you're talking about right now. You understand that? Right? When I start to explain it, it goes from a certain angle, a certain direction. If I take one step in a certain direction, or one word, answering or asking, one finger pointing, one idea, one motion or one stopping as a one deliberate action, one origin, you know what I'm trying to say, one movement or one trying to, like anywhere which is there and it's not here, that's where it basically is. If you're here, you're in the infinite, you connect to the infinite. I'm here, one point in the universe connected to all things. One idea is either stemming from or related to, same fucking thing, to all other possibilities. You only have possibility. See? You only have what can be, you only have possibility. Coming from a foundation. If you got, you know what I'm trying to say? If you've got a universe, you're gonna have what comes with a universe, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There's any possibility, you know what I'm saying? So outside of that is not possibility. It's not possible. You understand? So understand that? No. Good, more question. Let me talk. See what I'm trying to say? That's what I'm trying to say. That's what Lao Tzu was trying to say. So that's why the book's so small. That's when Lao Tzu wrote the book, Tao Te Ching, right? That's why it's so small. The thing is, you can't talk about the Tao, see? That's what he was trying to say. One word is too much. Everything you say is coming from your mind, how you see things. Well, you know what I'm saying? Come from what your family told you, your culture, whatever, your money and all this shit. That's why Lao Tzu said, right? Lao Tzu, he said, if there's a leader, that's what Lao Tzu said, right? I'm saying in English. He said, if there's a leader in this world, like a leader, like a king, the fucking ruler, right? There's no balance. Your world just finished. You're just absolute fucking mess. And that's what it is. Because there's no balance of your fucking yin and yang. It's totally messed up. Too much yin or too much yang, you're dead. That's what you are. You see what I'm saying? You listen with your whole body, your whole life. It's not just fucking ears listening to someone talk. What are you listening to? Can your brain work properly without thinking? Because you're talking too much in your head. I'm talking for this video. For you. Do you understand? It's not culture. You see what I'm saying? It's not your word. Because you're always going somewhere. You're always running from somewhere or going to somewhere. You see what I'm saying? Yeah? Because you're not here in the place here, now in the life where you're in the body right here, living here. You see what I'm saying? You're here now. I'm here. I'm not fucking over there. You understand me? That's what Lao Tzu is telling you, to wake up. And Kongzi got the wrong bus. Kongzi got the wrong bus. Lao Tzu told him, but Kongzi didn't listen. You understand? And that's what the world we have now. Too much yin, too much yang. You're fucking dead talking about money. Money's nothing. Lao Tzu right now. Only fucking only Malawi, what the fuck? I will tell him. Because the point, these people are killing themselves. Motherfucker. So this is not 5-minute low wire taiji. This is all day, every day, yin yang fucking Tao, nature, the power of the universe. You gotta stop fighting everything. Everything you fight, you kill yourself. Everything you're fighting here, you're killing yourself. You understand? When you're trying to change the world, right? When you're trying to bring it closer, push it further, change it, break it, fix it, add to it, take from it, paint a different colour, describe it. You know, all this stuff. You know? When you're trying to do things, see, it's like putting a message across or trying to teach people or try. Everything you're trying, see, is because you don't accept the world, because you don't accept yourself. That's what it is. You don't think you're alive. So you're trying to win because you don't think you're a winner. Yeah? Are you trying to be alive? You want a better life? Like, you want a terrible life? Are you dying now? So it's like anything. You're trying to love. You're trying to hate. You're trying to forget. You're trying to believe. You try this, try that. It means you don't have it right now. You're looking over there. Where's my life? It's right here inside. You think about the future and the past. Lao Tzu said, he said, man, heaven and earth. Yin yang, you're always in the centre. You're going too much yin, too much yang. You're killing yourself. You're trying to tell them and make people listen because you don't think you're good enough. You're fighting everything and you're killing yourself. You see, so that's why they say Tai Chi the best. Alright, so this is the point, right? You're trying to change things because you don't feel comfortable. If you don't stop, you can't move. That's the best thing. When you look up, remember there's a lower area. When you're looking down, remember there's a high above. You understand it? When you're thinking that you're in a high place, yes, remember to look down. When you're in a low place, remember to look up. You understand? That's it basically is. Okay. Inside, outside. It's a mirror. They say life's a mirror. But you want to look in the mirror, you need to turn the light on. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, bullshit. When I give you this, it's like, you know what I mean? You got to taste the sweetness in the cake. That's it basically is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah? You on your birthday, don't get a face full of cake. You understand? Yeah. So, when you see the light, it should remind you about the darkness. When you see the darkness, it should remind you about the light, you understand? Yes? So when you're trying to make things better, you're telling yourself things are bad. You know what I'm saying? Do you understand that? When you're trying to tell yourself, yeah, when you're trying to move things, when you're trying to change things, I say, when you're trying to break it, fix it, add to it, take from it, paint it different colours, why are you doing something? Because you don't accept yourself. It doesn't suit you. You don't fit into it. You're trying to fit into something. You're trying to escape from it. You're trying to run to it. You're trying to run away from it. You're trying to stay in it because you're afraid you're going to end up somewhere else. You're always trying to be somewhere else, you see? Because you're telling yourself you're not as successful, whatever, you're trying to be better and all this. And that's what Lao Tzu said, no. Lao Tzu was telling you the Tao of nature is perfect now. You're talking too much. You're alive. Health is here. Everything is how it is, and it works, flowing like the universe is working right in your body. The blood is flowing around your body. Yes or no? You're breathing, right? You're breathing. You're walking. Yeah. Your body, all your bones, all of your organs in your body, everything inside, the blood flowing around your body, right? That's what Lao Tzu's telling you. And Kongzi got the wrong bus. And Lao Tzu told him, see, everything's working okay. Stop fighting yourself. Yin and Yang is working fine. Stop killing yourself, bro. You understand me? Nature is here. The way of nature. If you fight nature, you're basically killing yourself. But if you fight the truth, you're trying to live in a place that does not exist. You say it's worse than death. It's like it means non-existence. You're just trying to kill yourself. Not funny, is it? Yeah. Crying should remind you of happiness. Angry things should make you remember. So when everybody feels angry sometimes, tired, upset. Yeah, something's wrong. Yeah, that means you remember something's right, something what you like. The good things. You don't give up and try to kill yourself. It's what Lao Tzu is telling you in the Tao Te Ching very clearly about the Tao of nature. The way of the Tao of nature is the way of the flow of everything. If things weren't flowing, things couldn't be. And if things wouldn't be, they wouldn't be flowing. They must be hard and soft. The elements. You know what I'm saying? But you can't make water into fire. You know what I'm saying? Flow like water. If the water goes too hard and frozen cold, it freezes and cracks and shatters. It can't flow no more. Don't let your temper and your personality be like that. Or the opposite, where you get too angry and steamed up like the water. The water evaporates. It becomes steam. It gets so hot, it just turns into steam. Now it can't flow the same way, flowing around. So it can't go on the ground. You see what I'm saying? Yeah? It's like ice. You put ice on the ground, yeah? It's not going to go anywhere, is it? It just stay there, frozen. So it's stuck to it, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it can't flow very well. If it becomes steam, it just floats up. So if I'm walking on in this world, I must be like water, right? That's what it is. So you don't see it when you're looking around you, when you're listening to your boss or the boss's little dog, motherfucker, right? Someone talking about money and all that. Your culture, or what your father told you, or your mum, who knows, right? But when you're following that story, yeah, that society, condition, the tradition, all that, you're lost. See, we respect all cultures, we respect all people from the world. You've got to understand nature. Well, how can you respect if you don't understand? Not information, just peace. Feel your body, breathe. Everything is yin and yang. That's what Lao Tzu's trying to tell you. Nature. That's what Lao Tzu's trying to tell you. Everything is the Tao. Everything. You can't be too much yin or too much yang. No. It must be a total nature. Kongzi got the wrong bus. I tell you right now, Kongzi got the wrong bus, bro. Right? The blood is flowing around your body. Let's say when you're sick or you're in pain, let's say you're sick or you're hurt. How do you know you're sick? How do you know something's wrong with your body? Because your body feels painful. Your body starts telling you something's wrong. You feel uncomfortable, right? Even hot, cold, or fucking tired. You understand that? So your body is telling you. Your body's telling you, yeah? And what do? You try and fix it. You try and avoid the bad things. Even when you don't even know, your mind can't even think how to do it. What should I do? But the body's listening. The fucking body. That's what Lao Tzu is telling you in the Tao Te Ching. Nature of yin and yang. Your whole body understands it. It's not 5 minute fucking low wire taiji busha. The Tao is always. Yin and yang. Total balance. That's what Lao Tzu is telling you. What Lao Tzu was trying to tell you was very difficult. People can't understand it even till now. I'm fucking living it. Right? People don't understand it. It's 2026. People didn't understand it. Because, again, one word is too much. Is my words for your ears? Can I write the best learning book for you, the teacher? Who is the best teacher? Nobody can be your teacher, you understand me? Nobody can be your teacher. You understand that? Nobody can be a teacher. No, but who can be the best student? What's the best mean? The best, the worst? What does that mean? Level? What is a student of what? A student of what? Learning, you see, has the thing. How do you learn and not follow, see? You've got to practice, you've got to walk the path. Observation doesn't mean, studying doesn't mean following. Okay. So, what is the right, student or teacher? Student or teacher, what is it? Yeah. Okay, this is good, look. The nature, as I say, is the way. Nature's the only way. You understand? People are more bothered about the show. What do you call it? I can't think of the word. What's the word? I can't think of the word. Superficial. Yeah, that's the word. Superficial. Might as well be superstitious. Superficial. Completely fake. That's what it is. That's what I'm trying to tell you. See? So Lao Tzu told him, and Kongzi got the wrong bus. Lao Tzu told him to wake up, and Kongzi got the wrong bus. You're looking for money. That's not the way. You need health in yourself. Health. How can you have health? Your mind's so sick. You're focusing on rubbish. You need a clean, clear mind. You need a clean, clear mind. So healthy mind, so you can take the body into a healthy way. Into the power, into the right way of living. The power in what? Walking in fire, Mr. Strongman, barbecue your ass. No, he's walking in the way of nature. So I'm saying, doing the right thing. You understand me? Lao Tzu told him, he said, you should do the right thing. Kongzi didn't say. Kongzi said, you do the right thing for the king in the world, in this society, and follow the system and do the right thing. That's the right thing. It's in a small way. You know what I'm saying? But Lao Tzu was talking about the absolute truth. He said, walk on this ground here. Breathe. Respect your body, your human nature, your body. I'm telling you. Do you understand this? It's not a speech. So you can't explain it. Because how can you explain it? How can you tell someone? How can you teach it to someone? You understand me? No. You understand yourself? A half. In your one life. So this is what I'm saying to you. So Lao Tzu before, he had a difficult time telling people. I'm telling you now in 2026 in English. The same, and the reason is because you can't tell anyone anything. Because the moment you tell them something, the moment you explain it in a certain way, you're focusing on a certain way. You're limited. You understand? One word, one step, see? One step destroys infinite numbers of infinite journeys. Takes it away. You understand? One word is the same as silence. It stops all conversation. Everything. Listening, yeah. Listening. And now hearing. So you look so hard, you don't see. You listen so hard, you don't hear. And so I'm saying you're thinking so hard, your imagination, your mind can't function. That's what Lao was telling you in the Tao Te Ching very clearly. And Kongzi got the wrong bus. And Lao Tzu told him, he said, because you're fighting yourself. You've got too much yin and too much yang, you're killing yourself. You need to be one as you walk on this path of life with the Tao. She's trying to tell you, right? So he's trying to tell you, he was trying to tell him, no offence to, I don't mean to put him down when I keep saying about Kongzi and that. I'm just saying he got the wrong bus. You know what I'm saying? he got a few ideas and a few things and ideas and bits and pieces right. But he missed the overall, fact, the truth of it. The real fact of the truth. He missed it out. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to speak badly about him. Respect to him. Not all the respect, to him, as I say, to Kongzi. But I'm saying he got the wrong bus. Because Lao Tzu tried to say, with Kongzi he was saying the right way to be in this society, with your money and your kings and all this rubbish. But Lao Tzu said no, he said nature, the real truth. Not your mouth talking all the time. The truth is the truth. About Hui Shuo, the Buddha, with your whole body, your whole life listening. It's not 5 minutes, low white taiji. This is your whole life. You can't be fighting yourself all the time, fighting everything, killing yourself. You need the way of nature. Yeah? You listen to your body, listen to the way of real reality. Not a culture or something. Real truth. Real truth. Not too much yin or too much yang. Or too less. Because the more bring the less and the less bring the more. So that's what Lao Tzu is trying to tell you. Right? He's trying to tell you to wake your ass up. Without making any noise. Do you see? Sometimes, right, you'll be shouting and be very angry or very loud, or very, very deliberate, very focused, very hard in your way. Same as being very soft. You can be hard and soft and get nothing done, and you're thinking, why? Does it not work when I do it soft? Will it not work when I do it hard? And even when I do it a mixture of both or try and adapt it in the middle, how does it not work? Because that one level, that one thing you're doing in the one level, right, is basically a deliberate way. It's deliberate, meaning it's ignorant to all things. It's it's in the face of all things. It's in defiance of all things. It's in ignorance. It's in ignorance of all things. Yep. It's a closed door to all things. You understand? It's a closed door to all things, meaning it's a target for all arrows from all angles. You see what I'm saying? When you close it down, when you close down possibility, the possibility of all things, you basically open the door for all the other stuff, the negative, impossibility for destruction. Yeah, and you close down all the doors of creation, so you open up all the doors of destruction. Right? But the same way, both sides also open and close both ways for both ways. Yeah. So the point you're making strong, when you're making that point out, when you're telling them, when you're yelling in someone's face, when you shout, when you're strongly telling them to their face, trying to tell them this is what it is, and this is what, tell them that's why it doesn't work, see? You know what I'm saying? The right, it's what Lao Tzu says in the Tao Te Ching. He's saying, if you follow the right way of nature, not this world, the fucking money, no, nature. That's what the Tao is, listening to your yin and yang, right? Listening. Hui Shuo the Buddha, that's what Lao Tzu is saying. If you go the right way proper, You don't even need any energy, a little bit of effort. A little bit of effort. You push it a little bit and it will just go the right way. You know, the circle goes through the circle hole, the square goes through the square hole. But it's like, if you're trying to force it, the triangle in the square hole, the star in the square circle hole, it's not going to go in. It's not going to go in. It doesn't work. Do you understand? Only nature works. That's to say, only the truth works. Do you understand me? Yeah. This is the problem, see? It's not a problem, is it? It's a problem. It's a problem on the other side. It's a problem. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. See, the real deal. Not crap. Not fake stuff, you know? Do you understand me? Oh, do you understand that? Not do you understand me? Me is let's get to the point. I'm going to turn this corner now. Yeah? You have to understand it as an essence, not as an information, not as a point, not as a, you know what I'm saying? Not as information, some written thing or said. It's not that. It's not in words. You have to understand with no words, no images, no sound. How do you understand that? Complete blank, free peace of mind, clarity. To understand this very clearly, understand. Yeah, it's like understanding that there's light and dark. You haven't got to think about both of them or any of them. It's just you know this is a fact. You don't say the factuality, truth is always the way. Opposite is not going to happen. Yeah, fluid flowing. Yeah. So let's get to the thing, okay? If I talk about if I say nature, the word nature, natural nature, you're thinking about trees and grass and trees and water and flowers. If I say Tao, then you think I'm talking about Chinese traditional things. If I say ancient stuff, if I say reality, you think I'm talking about either space, science, and or you might think maybe it's a philosophy, it's a belief thing. Reality is a belief. No. Not fucking belief, sorry. No way. Not that. Okay. It's not the word. Do you understand? No. More questions. Good. No. I'm saying. Can you see? See, I can't explain it to you. I can't describe. I can't tell you what it is. One word is too much. That's what Lao was telling you. That's what Lao was trying to say in the Tao Te Ching. One word is too much. But when I start to talk, when I start to walk, it's my way. What's that? The end of all ways. The end of more learning. My way is broken from the whole world. Oh, he's the king. He's the boss. Oh, amazing. How did you make so much money? Waving the flag. Oh, it's a traditional culture, is it? It's 2026 and a fucking low wire talking about the Tao Te Ching. Oh, is it the language? Maybe my family told me. No. Is it that car? Is this the boss's car? Or maybe this one? It's really cool also, right? That's the world you're living in. Everything you're fighting, you're killing yourself. It's what Lao was saying. Too much yin, too much yang. You've got to listen. It's not 5-minute low wire taiji. It's your whole life. That's what the Tao is. So if I talk to you about the Tao, you say, oh, you believe in, you like Kongzi, you like, I didn't say that. You like Chinese tradition. It's not about that. If I say nature, you say, oh, he's talking about trees and water. If I say science, reality, truth, you think it's what I'm believing. It's not belief. No. It's nothing. You just breathe. Breathe. Blood going around your body, your human body. That's the yin and yang, your life. Everybody has one life. You're alive here in this world. It's not me telling you, me teaching. There's no teacher to teach you. You just listen, live strongly, sleep well, exercise well, do what you can. Stop destroying yourself, trying to competition. The right things, the truth works. What's not true doesn't work. That's basically it, because it's nothing, that's why. There's no power in the truth. No reality. There's only power in what's true. What you have, you can use. Two sides to everything. Yeah? Big, small, near, far, front, back, top, bottom, hot, cold, hard, soft. Yin and yang, there's two sides to everything. That's what Lao was trying to tell you. Morning and night. But when you say winning, losing, better, worse, what do you mean? Rich, poor, what is that? It's human people's mind. Your words, see? My God. But I didn't say God, I'm saying yeah? Well, this is what I'm trying to say. You want to be rich, you'll always be poor. You want to be strong, you'll always be weak. You want to be the winner, that means you're a loser in your mind right now. You're not successful, right? Because you want to be successful. You want to be better. So now you're worse. You tell yourself. It doesn't mean you can't improve. You can learn many things. You can get many physical abilities and mental abilities, I would say. Knowledge is what is that? But the thing is, okay, but the point is, do you make yourself better? What is better? You can't get more true. True is true. You understand? More safe. Safe is safe or it's dangerous. It's a little bit dangerous, it's not safe. Yeah, not perfect, right? It's going to be flowing, which is what the Tao is, okay, always with the power. So it's the hard and the soft, right? But the water don't become fire. You understand me? Man, heaven and earth. That's what Lao Tzu said, right? Man, heaven and earth. Front and back. There's more of the path. There's always more inwardly and outwardly. So there's more possibilities and more opposites. So the opposites. You understand me? Right? That's what he said. That's what one of my teachers, one of my good Kung Fu teachers told me about man, heaven and earth also before, you know. So, now, everything's related, right? Even if you look at the 5 elements, all that stuff, right? I'm not going to go deep into whatever. I'm not one to speak on that. The thing is, right, jack of all trades, master of none, see? If you talk about one thing, see, they say, to a hammer, I heard someone say this, is really good one, I've never heard it before. To a hammer, every point is a nail or a nail head. I like that, that's a good one, yeah? To a fire, everything is to, I don't know, be burned up, you know what I'm saying? Do you understand that? Yeah? To the eye, everything is a visual. Yeah. You understand? To a foot, everything is to be stamped on, walked on. Do you understand that? Yeah. To a human now, everything is what? What is it? To be doing? What about the experience of living? Every question needs to be answered. Every bit of information needs to be questioned. And every question needs information. Every bit of information needs questions. See? That's what basically it is. Of course it is, yeah. That's what it is. You understand? That's what I'm saying to you. That's what I'm saying to me. I heard me say it. I heard me say it. I heard me say it and I heard thee play it. That's true. When you're speaking, who are you speaking to? You're speaking to yourself because you like your voice. You understand? You're speaking about all your feelings inside, good and bad. When you're speaking, you're just speaking to yourself. Does it feel good or bad? Is it enough or more or less? When you're speaking to people, you're speaking to yourself. When they're speaking to you, you hear it your way. It's your voice again. Oh, that's shit. Or it's good. It's the king. Give me money. On me top. That's what Lao Tzu told him. And Kongzi got the wrong bus. Lao Tzu told him, you gotta wake up. And Kongzi got the wrong bus. And it's fucking low wire telling you, oh, you fucking living. Sorry, it's true, right? Hui sure the buru hui ting that what? Motherfucker. I told that motherfucker on the bus, on that bike there, you got a guy and a woman on a bike there like he's having off with her on a bike. And blood clot, you know. The truth is the truth, man. You know, we don't play that. We ain't painting it. We ain't putting American, Canadian, Japanese, Spanish and all kinds of flags, just our own cultures, flags on a yin-yang symbol. You don't do that. The truth is the truth. See, people got too many symbols. There's a lot of books, there's a lot of symbols, there's a lot of expression in the human, from the human mind, which is a cluttered, confused mess, which makes him a violent person. a violent person, acting out, can't keep his ass still. You understand me? Yeah? He can't keep still. His ass is moving all the time, like a woman dancing. Yeah, he's literally, right? He can't keep still. It's like he's got his ants in his pants. Do you understand? You understand? I've got to shut up. So the point is, right, when you say something, or when you do something, when you've made a choice, a subconscious choice, a conscious choice in your mind, when you've chosen to say something, or do something, or follow something, basically you're following something. Something is controlling you. You feel the need. That's why you do it. That's why you speak. Yeah, because you feel the need. See, you need. I've got to say this. I need to say it. I need to do it, and to change this. I can't live in the world. I'm dying. Yeah. So you want to show people how confident you are, how amazing. You're always fighting. So you're always trying to prove that you are. You're just trying to be somewhere else. You're trying to be somewhere else and be better. See? Because you're uncomfortable now in yourself. You don't accept yourself. So people talk. Whether they ask, whether they answer, whether they take a step, whether they move something, whether they just sit still. It's a deliberate choice. They're choosing, as I walk into this fucking laboratory, you say, you can go any way, but the thing is, right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah? So when you've made that choice, you have to ask yourself, is this your choice? I'm going to get this dog, yeah, careful now, they'll fall over. When kittens start eating the leaves. But when they speak, people speak because it's coming from somewhere. Yeah? They feel lost in their mind. They're trying to make a change, they're trying to find themselves. This is what Laozi was trying to tell Kongzi didn't listen, he got the wrong bus. Bad luck to Kongzi, got the wrong bus, like a bloody lower. What Laozi was talking about all them years ago, it was difficult because one word is too much. How can you tell? Nobody can be your teacher. How can I tell you anything? You know? Every action, every word, when you're trying to do it, see, it's not right for everybody. Everybody's different, right? But the truth is the truth. When you start about your culture and your money and all this bullshit, it's not reality. It's not the truth. Who's the king and all this? Who's the boss? That's not real. That's a wrong balance of yin and yang. So you're killing yourself. Everything you're fighting with, you're trying to win because you feel you're a loser. So all this is wrong. You're putting yourself down. You're alive. You need to breathe, you need to eat, sleep, yeah, you need to walk, you need to look after your body, right? That's what Laozi was saying. Laozi didn't say, hey, read my book here. No, he was saying, just listen. That's what he was trying to say. What Laozi was basically saying was, very too much when he spoke, because he was saying, he was saying, you got to listen, not just with your words, with your ears, with your whole being, your whole life. It's not fucking low word, Taiji 5 minutes. No, this is your whole life. Yeah, real reality. Okay. With a full power of essence of listening to the flow, like the blood in your body, your whole body, the way it's working now, nature. You're alive, you see. Every step, the right step, the left step, as you're walking on the road, yin and yang, everything you're doing. When you're holding something, you have to understand what you're holding. And when you see the thing, you need to know how to hold. See? If you don't know it, you don't know how to hold it. Or to let go of it. You need to know what it is so you can let go of it. You need to know what it is to hold it. But how can you know what it is if you don't know what it isn't? You need to understand what it isn't to know what it is. You study yin and yang. You see both sides to understand the one truth. What is the truth? Clean the window, clean the mirror, turn the light on, clean your face, you know what I'm saying? Clean your food, God damn it, clean the road, clean your house, keep it clean, you know what I'm saying? Clean the dirt up, you know what I'm saying? God damn, that money in your head, everything's holding you back. Following some arsehole, some scum, you know, let's just say, having no respect, you know? Yeah. You know? Yeah. That's what you see, holding that money, whatever it is in your hand, it's no good in your hand. It's no good when you don't have it, you say, but it's always coming in passing. There's people that come and pass in your life. You think this is the money. You know, at the end of the fucking day, the goodness is in the flow. Do you understand this? The goodness is in the flow. But the goodness is in the flow. It's got to be the power. There has to be power in the flow. It's like a river. There's power in the flow of the river. There's heat in the sunlight, you could say too, right? If something's going to move, there has to be movement of something. So there's something in the movement. That's one thing. I mean, it's the hard and the soft. That's the elements of yin and yang again. That's what Lao Tzu is saying. Everything is yin and yang. You understand me? See? The small flows through the big. See? There you go. You could say. You know what I'm saying? I can't say. It's like I can't say. It's yeah. It all travels. See? I think it's an illusion sometimes of what it is when you see big and small, different shapes, different whatever. It's a human way of seeing the world. Right? Even front and back. It's real things. Yeah. Let's say hot and cold. Your body knows what's hot and cold. Or big and small. You see a mountain. The mountain's so big to you, right? See? But you look at a little ant, a little bug, and say it's small to you, right? You know what I'm saying? Because of how we see it from our human way of looking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah? With our two eyes. Some animals don't have eyes in the sea, or bugs, right? So, but it's not about that. What Lao Tzu was saying, Dao De Jing was saying, just truth itself, the essence of yin and yang. Not it's the right way or the wrong way or this, that, that. The truth is the truth. That's it. Not some goddamn American truth or Spanish truth and Japanese truth. No, the truth is the truth. Yeah? Not symbols and flags and all this and no. You know. So there's a lot of things you see in this world, many different kind of flowers, animals and all that. Yeah, okay, right. But when you talk about culture, that's made up. It's not real. Money, that's not real at all. Totally not real. The truth is the truth. See, when you're telling the stories of people's minds, when you're telling the freaking, all the things people are battling for, fighting for with each other, and all their hopes, dreams, disappointments, disgust, what ambition and all this cheap shit, ambition and all this, oh God, the desires of the world, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. It means fucking nothing. Excuse me, man. It really does. It's so shallow. They want to be somebody in this world. They want to fit in. They want to fit in. They want to make their mark on this world. It's like all bullshit. Don't mean anything, man. Because humanity means more than that. Nature on the planet Earth, the universe, means more. It's more than that. Meaning is more than what you think it means. You know what I'm saying? What does that mean, meaning? Looking for meaning in your life. What does that mean? It's just some bullshit. It really is. You know what I mean? I'm going to do this and that, fair enough. The status and all this point. I mean, you want to, ambitious and all this, and all these ideas and hopes. You want to be someone in society. It's not even real. It doesn't exist. That's what Lao Tzu was trying to. As I say, Kongs had got the wrong bus. Lao Tzu tried to tell him. Lao Tzu said one word too much. Lao Tzu told you, one word is too much. Because it's too much yin or too much yang. Who's ever going to fucking listen? You can't be your teacher. So the truth is the truth. Every time you're doing when you're doing too much, right? When you're everything you're trying to fight with, you're killing yourself. You're doing the 5-minute low white taiji push. Okay. You're talking, listen. As he says, it's man, heaven and earth, front and back. He's saying there's always more. There's always big and small. So one word is too much. What did he say? He said, too many colours, too many colours blind the eye. Too many sounds, notes. It's in English, I'm telling you in English. Too many sounds, notes, bad for the ears, right? Deafening the ears, you can't hear. Too many tastes in cooking. It's in everything. Yin and Yang's in everything. In painting, in music. See? Sometimes it's better you say nothing. I'm talking for the video for you guys. I wouldn't be talking. I say, with the whole body listening, not just your ears, listening. You breathe, your heart, your blood pumping around your body. It's not your money pumping up your ass. You're talking about this money. Everybody gets old. You gotta love your life. No, who can teach you? Who can teach me? Yeah, that's a good point, right? Not because you don't listen. Everybody learns differently. But what do you learn? It goes on and on and on, and you say, God, I need to just relax in the power of the truth. Of the truth. You know? Not in what Kongza said, hey, listen, read my book. You put the Tao Te Ching, right? That's my favourite book, the Tao Te Ching, but I'm saying, right? The point is, Lao Tzu didn't say that. Lao Tzu said, one word, it can be too much. Because who is it for you? For you? To tell you what, follow me. Yeah, 1 foot, 1 step, I'm going to go in this way. I'm going in the fucking bush, in the bush. Which one? Oh, this one, this one, this one. See, that's what I'm saying. So when you look up, remember there's down. When you look down, remember there's up. It's very easy, right? So people say to you, you need to balance your life. Balance. Balance your life. You say, yin and yang. So you balance, right? I balance this, I balance that. And you're doing all this work and you're so tired, and you go to the doctor and the doctor says, give me some money. It's not about that. See, you're fighting yourself. You're looking so hard so you don't see. You're listening so hard so you don't hear. See? The light comes to your eyes. The sound comes to your ears, right? You're alive. You're not dead. If you're sick, if you feel sick or you get hurt, your body knows it. Your body tries to help itself. It's not a fight with Mr. Strongman. Your body tries to help itself, right? You're still alive. There's people in hospital now. Yeah? But your mind forgets. Your mind dreaming here, thinking about, what did that man say? Where's my money? Where is the boss? Lao Tzu even said, right? He said, not because Lao Tzu, the truth said, you know what I'm saying? Not because Lao Tzu first said, but Lao Tzu said, he said, if there's a boss, right? Okay, I'll tell you now. Right, yeah. Basically, what Lao Tzu said, but I'm saying in English, I'm paraphrasing, I know. But Lao Tzu said, he said, if there's a leader, right? He said, if there's a boss or a leader, a king, do you know what I mean? Anything like that, right? It's what he said. It's the difference between Lao Tzu and Kongza. Lao Tzu said, if there's a leader, a king, someone you're following, the whole world's basically learned. It's messed up, right? He said it's fucked up because it's got too much yin and yang. Sometimes you're the boss. If it's a man and a woman, right? They listen to it. Mum and dad, you're not fighting. Sometimes you listen. The mum listens to the children listen to the mum. You listen, you learn. Sometimes I need to learn. You know what I'm saying? We learn from each other. Not I control you, I control everything. When I walk, I'm bigger than the world. No, because then you've got no world you can live in because you're so big and the world is so small. Under your foot, it just breaks like some shit. That's what Lao Tzu's trying to tell you. Do you understand? You say, I want to put the world in my pocket. It's very small. Sorry, mate. That's what Lao Tzu's telling you. Come on. So, if you want to live in a big world, if you want more possibility, you must be small. If you want to learn, you be quiet. Like, I'm talking for the video, but you learn, you look, you observe. Everything is here. You see the good, the bad. You turn the light on, you look in the mirror, it's your face. No matter what you're thinking. But not who are you, what are you? You're of this planet Earth here. On the planet Earth, you're alive. You understand? Not the king, the flipping, the queen. No. You are here. So you can use whatever you're using, technology. You can use what you have. You can use your whatever hat you're wearing today. You can use your money in your hand. You can use your pencil, whatever. It'll make a difference. You know what I'm saying? The bike, you made a bike and you're going to ride it. Yeah? A hammer, a tool. But how do you use it? How do you paint the picture? How do you paint the picture? Where does the image come from? What is the psychological? Where's the image in your mind? What do you see in your mind? What is it? Are you fighting? You're having a bad day, so you're going to draw a picture that shows this feeling. You're human, emotional. Okay. You're making some music today, you're happy, so you make some live. You start playing the guitar so fast. No. What are you doing? When you drive in the car, you're driving so fast, like that guy on the bike a moment ago with the techno music banging. He ends up having a fucking accident. A couple of nights ago, you check another video out as well. You see these accidents on the road, you know. The guy might end his life in a second. You might end your life if you don't hurry or if you do hurry. Or you might make a way for freedom if you do hurry You don't hurry. And you are always free from infinite good and infinite bad. You're always absent from infinite good and infinite bad. You know, you could say possibility of, at least, a possibility, right? And you are all, let's put it that way, so it gives you something to look out from these two windows of the eyes, or look into the word and say. So, and you're always in the presence of, you are always and never in the presence and absence of infinite, what's the word? Good and bad, basically. Positivity and negativity. That's where you are. Of course you are. Yes. You are. You're always in that way. You are always and never in the presence and the absence simultaneously. If that makes any sense. Yeah. Bloody hell. Of positivity and negativity. You know, of the of the useless and the useful. Infinite uses. Infinitely useful and infinitely useless. That is it, man. You in the essence of use with the Tao. I'm giving that, right? That's what we're saying. Everywhere I fucking go. I might not be talking about it. You know? Better. If I'm not talking about it, better. I'm gonna go this way now. You know what I mean? And that's what Lao Tzu said. He said one word can be too much. He told the jingles he's trying to tell you, wake up, Kong's got the wrong bus. Lao Tzu told him. Lao Tzu told him, but Kong's got the wrong bus. Lao Tzu told him, wake up, and Kong's got the wrong bus, man. Only you fucking heard it. Kong's got the wrong bus. Lao Tzu told him, balance yin and yang, balance on this path. Front and back, man, heaven and earth. That's what he said. Night and day. Night and day. Yeah, yin and yang, basically. One day, one truth is what he said. You know, fucking bullshit, I'm not pissing around. I'll preach it to the God. You know, I'll keep on expressing it out. I won't stop. That's what Lao Tzu told him. Well, no, I'm saying, you try to tell people again, listen. I got the wrong idea. This is a college or something, university. I don't know what the fuck this is here. I don't know what this is. I think some kind of school or something. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. So this is what I'm trying to tell you, yeah? This is the point. This is what it is. The actual thing. Right here, right now, I'll tell you. Okay? So,